Okay, guys, Manchester United fans, faithfuls, lovers of football, kindly gather here. It's going to be an interesting one. We are discussing Manchester United and some of the news coming out from Carrington, Old Trafford right now. Yes, it is said that Manchester United board has made it really clear that Manchester United will be going for a much more experienced goalkeeper in the summer of 2026. This is actually a good news. The reason why is this a good news? It is clear and obvious that Ruben Amorim does not trust Sani Lamens just yet. And as we know, we have to understand that not all players signed by Manchester United was identified by Ruben Amorim. A lot of times, the board would want to get in a player for different purposes. Yes, for different purposes. And when we look at a player, a goalkeeper like Sani Lamens, he's 22 years of age. Manchester United will be looking at grooming him into becoming a very good goalkeeper for Manchester United. Now, we are going to be in the market for a goalkeeper, and whom do you think? Because we have some short list. We have Mike Maignan there, Mike Maignan at Goalkeeper, Mike Maignan there. We have Emi Martinez there. Also, we have the Portuguese goalkeeper Diogo Costa there. You see, all of these goalkeepers seem to be quite experienced with the level at which they are keeping now at the club that they are keeping. Mike Maignan is in AC Milan. The other one, I think he plays for Porto and Benfica in Portugal. While we have Emi Martinez that plies his trade with Aston Villa, right? So in these three goalkeepers, whom do you think Manchester United should be going for? Who do you think that gives Manchester United that solidity at the back? Who also the leadership? Because if we look at it, Manchester United need not just a leader in the defensive line, but a leader in a goalkeeper. A goalkeeper helps boost the confidence of these defenders and are able to communicate with them and let them know how to shape themselves many of the time. So I think that it is a good quite an impressive one for Manchester United looking at going for a goalkeeper. Also, the news that Manchester United also will be making sure that they get in a CDM, central defensive midfielder, in January. They have identified, what's his name? Gallagher, yes, playing for Atletico Madrid. They've identified him and a host of other midfielders also. So we will wait to see which of the midfielders around January that Manchester United will be signing. It is very, very, very important to note that we are actually building a team that would compete in the Premier League, assembling formidable players who wants to play for the badge. See, most of the times here, for Manchester United, teams like Manchester United, most of the time it is not about signing world-class players. It is not about signing big-name players. Most of the times it is about bringing players who are willing to work in that project. It's like a farm. It's like a farm work. Everybody has a duty and a role. But besides that, your duty and your role, above that, you also have to work in solidarity, looking out for one another. And this is what Manchester United is building on. Making sure that we have a team that is together like a family. We're making sure that we have a team that looks out for each other. Even on the field of play, when there is a mistake by one teammate, the other teammate tries to cover up for him, because this is, if we win as a team. No individual glory like some of the players we had in the past who wants to take glory for themselves and all of that. Manchester United has gone way beyond that right now. We are looking at building a team, and we can see how instrumental Bruno Fernandes is with what Ruben Amorim is trying to build. I have always been of the opinion that Bruno Fernandes is not a problem at Manchester United. Maybe how he's being deployed and his approach to games might not be at par most of the times, but I think that Bruno Fernandes is not a problem at Manchester United. Manchester United actually looks a much more better team when Bruno Fernandes plays in the middle of the park. So I think that the connection is seamless. What we need is to bring in a CDM, a proper CDM. I'll be wanting two CDMs actually. I want two CDMs because it gives us that ability to interchange. It gives us our ability, because if we look at Scott McTominay, imagine a player like Scott McTominay playing alongside Casemiro. You would enjoy it. You will love it, because Scott McTominay will be the one to move the ball up front, while still providing defensive covering for the back three. He will still be able to take the ball. He has the legs. He can run, he can tackle, he can pick up the ball, he can pass, he can score goals. That is McTominay for you. And I think that if Ruben Amorim met McTominay at Manchester United, probably we will not be in this situation right now. You see that Casemiro is on a red card now, and we are saddled with the problem of bringing in a CDM. We have Ugarte, but a lot of times Ugarte does not turn up to the party, and this is what I think Ruben Amorim also should work on, having Ugarte turn up to the party. Well, at the end of the day, it is very imperative that we get in a midfielder and we get in a goalkeeper, and this has been said by the board that is going to happen. So Manchester United fans, all you have to do is keep your fingers crossed, support the team. Yes, support the team, support Ruben Amorim, because I am seeing a lot of changes and improvements with Manchester United team in this summer. Yes, we've played 3 big teams in this summer, and we have managed to be just 3 points off Arsenal, who is in second. We've played 3 big teams, and we have managed to be 3 points off Arsenal, who is in second. We are level on point, I think, with Chelsea, or who, I don't know. But Man City, sorry. We are level on point with Man City. We are 3 points off to be in the top 4, half of the top 4 in the table, and all of that. Manchester United looks better this season than what we saw last season, and we just have to give that coach the support that he needs. The team have to cheer themselves up, and I'll tell you that Manchester United probably might just qualify for European football this season. See you again in my next video, but tell me what you think in the comment section.